Hello. I think you can hear me now. Good evening, everyone. Your friendly neighborhood wolf, Rex Ripley here. My mic wasn't set to the regular mic for some reason, probably because of my headphones, honestly. But yeah, I just had to set the right option. Anyway, we are back for Variety Wednesday today with a puzzle. So we're going to be picking back up. We did the edge last time of the wolf puzzle, so we're going to be continuing the wolf puzzle and working away at it. Because I had to set up the table, I'm not going to do push-ups on stream tonight because I would have to move the camera around a lot. But I did already do my 46 for the day. You can see down below, that one. We have a total of 421 of 2,000 push-ups. So not too bad, really. Also, I realized I did not open Lurkbait Fishing so that we can do fishing tonight. Because I know I like to have the fishing app open when we do puzzles. So give me a moment to get that open before we pop on over to the table and start working away on our puzzle. So yes, we have raised still $76 for the push-up challenge for the Canadian Mental Health Association. I am still trying to get to 200 by February 27th, I believe is the last day. So we still got some time to get there, and we are almost halfway. And I believe I had posted earlier that I think I need to verify because I think there is matching donations today, and I had originally thought that it was no, it's not. It's from noon Eastern on Wednesday. Um, it might already have passed because it basically said the first $100,000 of donations today will be matched. Um, but I don't know how many donations they've received today, so they could have already met their quota. But in any case, donations could potentially be doubled today, and any dollar helps and goes towards assisting those with mental health issues across Canada. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Um, I also have, since the last Puppy Playdate stream, I downloaded Spotify on the computer. I now have music playing in the background that's not just the other music that I've downloaded, so we get a bit more variety if we want it. This is a lo-fi video game chill playlist, so hopefully that's good vibes for tonight. I will pop on over to the table. And do let me know if, as usual, the music is too loud, um, or otherwise, hindering hearing me or anything like that. Oh, I'm bumping the camera. So yeah, let's see what we got here. We got that might be wolf. Oh, that one's empty. That seems complicated. Let me take a look at this one. Maybe we'll start with this one. There's there's a cat litter on here. I ended up having to make a cardboard. This puzzle table doesn't have a protective cover, so I had to make one out of cardboard because this is Rose's table when we're not doing puzzles on it, and she kept jumping onto the table and destroying the puzzle. So that was a bit of a problem that we had to remedy, but I came up with a solution with some craftiness, and it worked out. So yeah. Anyway, I didn't even say hi. Welcome in, Atlas. Thanks for joining tonight. I hope you are doing well. Atlas and I are both full from a dinner of we had tacos al pastor and steak tacos for dinner last night, and with the leftover meat and some baguettes, we made sandwiches, and they were very yummy. My wife was contemplating is kind of the well, my wife is like the chef of the house. Um, she even contemplated going to culinary school, but then decided not to because she wanted cooking to stay fun and not be a job, which honestly is valid. Um, Sometimes having what is your actual like dream like it's not always great to make a hobby a career because then your hobby becomes less fun. Which is kind of why I I mean, if I could like take off on Twitch and do this full time, I would love that. It would be an opportunity to like play video games and get paid to play video games. I did that briefly in the gaming industry in a mobile gaming company, but it was a bit different. Um, it would be a bit different to do Twitch full time, and I would certainly embrace that if that was ever to be something that I'd have the opportunity to get. But I wouldn't want to do it to a point where I would start like hating playing video games, because that would just be sad, and I wouldn't want that to happen. So as long as it stays, fun and um, doesn't take away from my joy of gaming, then I will continue to do it. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a good week so far. Mine has been okay. I guess I should keep this here, but let's work with these pieces for now. And these are gonna be probably like here and over there, I would imagine. I'm sorry as usual if I get like locked into doing the puzzle. Because sometimes I do tend to forget to talk and I just work on the puzzle. But yeah, we are coming up quickly on the next convention that I will be attending, which is Fernal Equinox. Um, and the schedule has been posted, so I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing at the con. Although there's not a whole well, that's a lie. There's a few panels I want to go to. Someone is running a Pathfinder game on Saturday, which I am very interested in. They are taking the first um 5 people to show up. So we're gonna see if I can get invested into that because I think that would be pretty cool. I haven't played a Pathfinder campaign myself in a long time because I am a perpetual GM, which not that I mind. I do love GMing for my friends. Um, and I'm working on my own custom campaign at some point that I may or may not stream. I would like to stream it. I think that would be really fun. I would just have to find the right crew of people who would be interested and invested in committing to it for a period of time. But anyway, I don't mind being a perpetual GM, but it is nice to get to actually play every once in a while, and that is not something I get to do very often. And I'd be open to other games too, if people ever want to on other games. Um, I was in a D&D campaign briefly with my friends, but I ended up getting too busy to meet the time slots that they were doing, so I ended up having to back out of that series of games. But yeah, it was nice to play for at least a brief amount of time. So yeah, there's that. There is a panel called the Church of Baja Blast that I am very intrigued by. Um, it's basically described as like my autistic love of Baja Blast turned into a panel church cult thing. I don't know. It sounds hilarious. It's supposed to be comedy, um, so I imagine it will be quite interesting and funny to experience. So I'm kind of invested in that. Um, there's a drag show, but I think it's conflicting with something else that I want to go to, so I don't know if I'll make the drag show. Um, obviously, the dances. I do tend to spend my evenings at the dances, but there are a few late night panels that might be of interest to me. There's a one night Ultimate Werewolf game, a regular werewolf game too, for that matter. But I honestly prefer one night Ultimate Werewolf because it's faster paced. Uh, so I will maybe partake in that. Um, what else? What else? Obviously, I'll check out the Dealer's Den, maybe commission some art. We'll have to see. I'm still waiting to hear about my work bonus because apparently we don't get to know that until next week. Um, I feel like we're learning about our bonuses like later and later every year. Um, but that's fine. I am thinking I will probably not be able to make TwitchCon this year, unfortunately. But um, I think I may set aside some money this year to save up for next year so that I can go next year. Because I really would like to get back. I mean, I think this is the last year at in Rotterdam. So it might be kind of nice if I wait to go next year to experience a different city in Europe somewhere. Maybe it'll be like Iceland or something. That would be pretty fucking cool. I would love to go to Iceland. I'd love to go to any of the Nordic countries as well. I wouldn't mind Germany, even like England. I would go back to. Um, but yes, I would love to be able to go again. I had a really good time and met some really awesome people, and it would be cool to hang out with some of those folks again. I think this is going to be much harder than the Mass Effect puzzle, simply because there's not like clear. Like in the Mass Effect puzzle, it was like, oh, this is the Normandy, this is Miranda, this is insert character here. But for this, it's like just color matching, really, right? And they're very weird shapes. Oh, okay. My friend is also working very hard on my um, fursuit head. I did ask if he would have time to do. So it might just be a head. I don't know. It might be a tail and a head. I basically asked get like I he's doing it for no cost to me outside of we're kind of doing it for um mutual exchange of goods in a way. In my case, I am offering my time and energy to one day when we are able to be able to drive to go to um, Anthrocon in Pittsburgh to save us the money of flying there. So I certainly am not putting any pressure on him whatsoever to get any particular amount of stuff done, but I just basically was like, whatever you can, I will appreciate. Um, you know, whatever you're able to squeeze in for me. That one was empty, right? And that's that one. Look at this one real quick. I just want to. There's a lot of green pieces. I don't think I would have necessarily mixed in anything particularly relevant to what I'm working on in here. Maybe that. These are all pretty dark colors, though. Okay. This one, though, maybe. Maybe not, though. Oh, sorry, Rose. Didn't mean to disturb you. So it really might just be figuring out what I got and working with it. No. That looks like it could almost be right, but it's definitely not. Well, that looks right, though. That looks like the right kind of piece, but the wrong Olay. No, not quite the right fit. It's very close. That might be it though. 1 second. I'm gonna use the flashlight on my phone. That has to be right. That has to be right. Yeah, see what I mean by weird pieces? Like, what in the heck is that? That looks right. Oh, okay. Okay. That's getting somewhere, I feel like. I don't think that's right. That's definitely something that go together. Maybe that. Nope. Oh, that goes together, actually. Okay. That's a burb.
Emergency induction port. That's a straw, Tally. Emergency induction
Want a treat-o?
port.
Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome on in, Yoda. How are you doing this evening? That fits. That does not. That does not. These are some of the weirdest fucking pieces I've legitimately ever seen in my life. I mean, I'm not complaining. I think it's gonna make it an interesting challenge. I just think that's right. I'm like 90% sure that's right. Not quite. This does look like it belongs somewhere in the vicinity of this. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's something. That's a bird. Oh, look, it's the other part of the bird. See, I knew that was related. I knew it was related. Is this just this piece? It is. sometimes it's staring you right in the face. No, that's really close though. Bit too dark. No, I've tried that already. No, no, no. I'm fairly certain that goes there. No, not quite. Did I try that already? Yeah, I did. I did. Well, that definitely goes together. Not this piece? No. 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 Sorry about that. I am quite tired today. I ended up talking on the phone last night with a old family friend and accidentally stayed up a little too late. But I will admit it was nice to catch up. That does look right. No. That looks like almost right, but not quite. Ugh. Oh, that might be right. I think that's right. That's another bird. Well, I guess here's something I didn't consider, that some of these pieces might connect over here. Or, nope, not over there. Yes, all the verb. Let me take a look at this real quick. So this seems. Yeah, this is not the whole picture. That's why I was so confused about the edge pieces, because this picture here, sorry about the glare, that is the actual picture. There's like a missing tree on the left side. Like this tree here is not here. Not. It's missing. Slightly different. The box is alive, much like the cake. Don't trust robots. The cake and the trees will be live. honestly think I'm just gonna need more of these pieces than I think I will. Nope. That looks right. Where does this go though? I have no. That also looks right. Okay, that's something. No. No. Oh, that might be that. Yes, yes it is. Okay. That's not that. Could it be? I think it is. Hang on. Look at that. That's a nice big piece we got going on here. Okay, these ones are also all very similar. I feel like they must be connected somehow. Maybe? That looks right. That, yep. That there. that there. Okay. I tried this already, didn't I? I feel like I did. And I feel like I tried it here too. Well, it's not that. It's this kind of piece, but it's not that. Yeah, that's not right. No. Okay. I like this. It's a chill version of this. I really like this movie. Has some very catchy music. Is that right? Kind of looks right. I think it's right. That's not right. Oh, nope. And that's too light for that one. No. Yep. That fits there. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. We do have ads in about a minute, folks. So please do take a break, do some self care, and I'll be back with you very soon. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Welcome back, folks. Thanks for sticking around through the ad. We will be getting back to our puzzle. As I said once again, sorry if I'm not too chatty. I get locked in sometimes, but I do peer over and check chat. So yeah, feel free to tell me about your day. Tell me about any plans you might have this week, or maybe Valentine's Day plans. Who knows? Just whatever you got going on. I'm always happy to hear about it. I think this might go here. Wow, that is like, that looks so much like it will fit, but it does not. It does not. Nope, that doesn't fit either. Hmm. I hope you did, Atlas. It's being a real jerk right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. No. That almost looks like it would fit, but I know that it will not. No. Oh, that goes there. I think. Okay, wait. Yes. Man, Donkey Kong music was something else. Like, this shit fucking goes hard. It's a vibe. I like it. Some good stuff. That does look right. Like, it does, but it doesn't. But I think it's right. That's definitely right. No. Almost. But yet again, not quite. No. No. Nah, that's not that at all.
The cheese tax, the cheese tax.
That's
You gotta
good.
pay the cheese tax every time you're cooking. When the cheese comes out, this puppy comes looking. The rules are the rules and the facts are the facts. And when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax.
Thank you for that, Atlas. We're real
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Emergency induction port.
for the
That's
truck
a straw, Tally. Emergency induction port.
and the hydrate. Oh, damn. I really hope you can figure it out. Maybe you can revert the updates to the previous updates or something. Or maybe they'll realize they fucked up and fix it. Oh, where's the other bird? There was another bird. There you are. No. No. Where did I see? That almost looks right. Oh, that goes there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Oh man. That's just like a slap in the face. Like Christ purposely to torture you. Nope. This one maybe? Oh, that does go there. Okay. Well, here's another bird wing. Love when a piece just fits. That does fit there. Why did I think it didn't? Is it this one that I was? Oh, I think it was this one that I thought fit somewhere. Like that looks like it should, but it definitely doesn't. That's definitely there though. And I think that's there. I don't know why I keep trying. It's just torturing me because it really looks like it should go there. Alrighty. That was a funky piece. I hope that you can fix it by doing that. Good luck. That computer's really just got to hold on a little bit longer for you. I hope it can. No, that's definitely not gonna. That definitely won't go there. I'm getting a feeling 1%. Wait, that's your wing, buddy. You can have your wing. But wait. I knew it. No, I literally think that's the piece I've tried like 100 times. That fits though. No. Not, oh. Now where do you fit in? Oh, okay. I was not expecting that to work. No. Almost, but not quite. Looks very close. Okay, that works though. No. That goes there though. What do you think? Yeah, that is, yeah. Hmm. Oh god. Yeah. Again. I need to move all these pieces out of the way. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. When you see something, sometimes you just see it. Okay. I don't think this is that part at all. I think that. Oh, it is around there somewhere. It's like here if maybe. Because there's this peak, and then this is like the next peak. So maybe like there. That would be my assumption. Around there. And then this bird is on this side. He's over here. Janus branch is also over here. And closely related enough to this bird that I think, yeah. That does not do that. Is not. No. Okay. Now this. I think this is all over here. Yeah, okay, that just confirms that. So, that seems right. Oh, it does. We connected it. That's some good progress there. I think this is over here. Wolf ear. Does this belong over here somewhere? You want ice cream? Ice cream is delicious. like this. No. There's nowhere it would fit. But it seems like it should go over here. No. Okay. I feel like this piece shouldn't be this hard to find. Like I feel like I must already have it. Is it this? No, that's way too green. Pretty sure this is over here somewhere. Yep. Is that no? No. I'm just kind of playing a guessing game over here. Putting pieces where they look vaguely like they might fit, and hoping they slot in nicely. Oops. No, that's not what should go there. This one might though. Yep. No. Something like that though. Oops. Just causing mass destruction. This, this, that's gotta be it. Yeah. Now it's a piece like this one. I don't know. Oh, got it. Not too late. No, it's got a little point at the end. That's what I call them anyway when they have the little nub. Could this be this? No. I don't even know if it's something over there. I think it's probably over here, but I don't think that's right. That does not look right. really looks like that would go somewhere along this line, but well, that looks right. Is that the one I just had? I think it must have been. That might go over there. All right, I think we made pretty good progress today, folks. If I don't say so myself. I would like to avoid going into ads, so I think we're going to call it for the evening. But I would like to thank you all for joining me tonight, and we will be back on Friday with a puppy play date at 8 p.m. That is an adjustment, not 9 p.m. So we'll be online at 8 p.m. Hopefully, Atlas and I, I'm yawning again, will be less tired. I don't know what we're going to be playing yet, so we'll think about that and figure it out. But yeah, we will see you on Friday, and then I will be back again on the weekend to start, which I am very excited about, Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, once again, thank you all for joining. I appreciate you all being here, lurking, chatting, any combination of such. It means the world to me that you've spent a couple hours with me while I worked on this puzzle. So I will see you all very soon. Have an awesome night. Bye, everyone.